Charles, incredibly warm out there today. The pace looked pretty good as well. How was your Friday?
Yeah, it was a good Friday. I mean, we still have to work on the car a little bit for tomorrow. It's very difficult to understand because it feels like Red Bull is doing something different to us on Friday, but focusing on ourselves, the feeling is good. Yeah, we just need to put everything together, and the pace is in the car.
Good. We know you had a couple of reliability issues obviously over at the last Grand Prix. How did everything feel out there today?
It feels good, warm, very warm for me, and I guess for the car too. So obviously reliability, we need to be on top of this for this weekend. It's going to be a difficult race for us drivers, but also for the car. But I'm confident that it will be okay.
Austria was a masterclass in strategy, but also in use of the tyres in order to have that sublime race pace. How were the tyres out there today in these temperatures?
It was good. Max seems to be particularly quick today on the high fuel, so I don't know how much fuel they were running. That is a bit the question mark. But yeah, let's see tomorrow. I believe again that the pace is in the car. We just need to focus on ourselves, and if we do the perfect weekend, we'll be fighting for the win.
Anything major needs to happen overnight, or is it just small tweaks?
No, small tweaks, and yeah, doing a good lap tomorrow in quali, and then it will be fine.
Hey, Carlos, we spoke yesterday. You weren't sure whether you're going to take any new components. Obviously, we know you will have at least a 10-place grid penalty coming up for the Grand Prix. But with that in mind, how was your Friday?
Well, it was definitely a positive Friday. You know, I didn't do many laps on the short run on the low fuel, but every lap that I did was super competitive. So it shows that the steps that we're taking and the direction that we're taking is going in the right direction. Focusing more in the long run because I'm not going to be in that fight for pole position, no, given the amount of penalties. And in the long run, there's a bit of work to do, but at the same time, some encouragement from the short run.
You say the amount of penalties. So far, we only know about one. Is there an intention then to change more engine components and start from the back of the grid?
We will see.
Okay. How was the time?
I mean, I took 10, no? So you can expect what's
Maybe.
coming next.
Yeah. We'll read into that. Tire deck. How was it out there? Because it was such a hot day.
It is very hot, and so far this year, every time we've seen it's been hot, the deck increases massively on these new Pirelli 18-inch tires, and it's going to be, I think, higher deck, I think, than what it's been in the past here in Paul Ricard. So there's work to do. Max was very quick on the medium tire. I was quick at the beginning and slow at the end. So yeah, all that speed that I had in the short run, I wanted to make sure that it translates into the long run.
So critically, you haven't done much short running. We know you're going to take probably more penalties, start at the back of this race. The car that you have underneath you today, from what you've learned, can it overtake, can it fight, can you make your way through the field from the back?
Yeah, I tried a couple of moments with other cars to overtake because I know I'm going to need to overtake a lot. And I must say that that was a bit trickier than expected, mainly because there's tailwind on the back straight, and with this tailwind, looks like the slipstream and the DRS effect is a bit low. But I don't have any other choice, you know. I need to find ways to overtake, and the best medicine for that is to just be a bit quicker come Sunday, you know, that what we are. Let's see when everyone is running the engine modes flat out if we have the top speed to overtake. I hope we do, because I'm going to need to make up a lot of places.
Hi Joe, so it's your first time here in an F1 car. How's your day been on track?
Yeah, it's been actually quite smooth. We went through all the program. We have to tick all the boxes we need. Very hot out there, very tricky in terms, especially on the soft compound. But yeah, today obviously this morning FP1 was very good, and FP2 we tried something, split the two cars, and yeah, from my side I struggled a little bit, but I think it's all clear for tomorrow, the direction we need to go. So yeah, looking for qualifying.
Mm-hmm. Can you go into a bit more detail on some of the challenges you faced this weekend, like the soft tyres, and where are you expecting to finish?
Yeah, I mean, I think, looking at how performance went today, I feel like we are stronger than Austria, so it's a good step up. But then it's super close, tight, the midfield battle. And here, the tyres only last one lap, so it's about getting all the laps together in qualified. That will be very tricky also with the traffic, because if you have your traffic or caught up in your only lap, you push and your lap time could be ruined. So will be a challenge one, but yeah, I'm looking forward to obviously facing all the different challenges.
How was it out there?
It was pretty cool. It was very fast, and I really loved the experience and the opportunity. So very, very pleased actually. Of course, I'm competitive, and I think I could have always done better. Because on the second lap of my soft run, I felt like I've left something on the table because I didn't really do a good job. But ultimately, it was a very good session in general. I think I was quickly on the pace, and I felt quickly comfortable with the car, and the team was very supportive. We got the kind of information we needed. So overall, it was a very productive session.
As a reserve and development driver, obviously you knew how the upgrades this weekend should perform. What do you feel they are like in real life in the car on track?
Well, I obviously don't have a real reference, and I think it's still early in the weekend to judge whether they bring what is expected. But we'll do the learning and analysis now and overnight, and hopefully it does bring what is expected.
And did you have a chat with Lewis? Was he?
Yes, Lewis was very helpful. He was even on the radio when I was connected to the umbilical during the session. So he was very supportive, which was very kind.
And when might we see you back in an F1 car in FP1, or even any other news for us?
Well, let's see. Obviously, the regulations is enforcing the teams to run a rookie driver in several FP1s, which puts me in a good position for at least the FP1s, and we'll see.